Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome to the Daily Wrap. Today was Thursday, the 3rd of February, 2022, and it was a pretty good day. We started off today with Skyrim Anniversary Edition and ended up spending pretty much almost the entirety of the day in Dwemer Ruins. We did the quest line where you're going all around the map looking for these key pieces. You need 4 of them to make this big disc. And as you're doing this, you team up with a ghost, someone who had been looking for this and died fighting the farmer by falling. It was an archer who had fallen and died, and you get her bow and everything, and you're following her all around the map, these 4 different locations to grab the pieces of the disc that form a key. And then once you're done with that, you go to the final area in the south, and there's the Dwarven Forge, where you can actually forge yourself a really unique item. I ended up getting the staff that can summon either a Dwarven Spider or a Dwarven Sphere. Plus, we did some other things, a dragon fight, a couple of the word walls were found. Good stuff, good amount of stuff, 3+ hours, great questing, great interactions, everything was good, had a great time, and we even got to see the Skyrim hat, which was really neat. The late stream tonight was Pokemon Legends Arceus, and we are now in a new region. We're actually in the 2nd region of the game, which is this kind of like swamp-like marshlands, and man, the enemies have ramped up in difficulty. If you just go through this one area where you break the rocks, all of a sudden the Pokemon have jumped up like 10 levels in difficulty. Which is fun. It's challenging to try to take out the higher level Pokemon. You don't have to do that right away, but I'm having a tough time, or a fun time, taking on the tougher Pokemon. It's actually more interesting to me to maybe do things a little bit on the earlier side than you're supposed to. So anyway, we had a great time tonight, did a little bit of the story. I will tell you this. Yes, tonight the engagement was better than it was on Tuesday night. We didn't have people sitting around complaining all night that Pokemon's boring, thank God. The people that stuck around were actually a great audience. They were interacting. They were having a good time. Contributions were not great, but weren't terrible. I think at the end of the night, we had around $60 in tips, which is decent. I'm surprised. Again, we only had 2 people who basically were trying to name a Pokemon. Remember, whenever I play Pokemon Legends Arceus, the way it's going to work is that if you're the top tipper by the end of the night, you get to name a Pokemon, and that Pokemon is guaranteed to be in my party for the next stream, so that way you get to see it be used. Well, we only had 2 people who tried, and the top tipper ended up being the top tipper from the very beginning of the stream till the end. Like, he had actually tipped right at the beginning of the stream, and no one even attempted to beat him by the end. So, what this is telling me is a couple things. I think that that Pokemon will absolutely work as an ongoing chill stream at night. But I need to understand that I guess we're just not going to get the whole attention on it like I was even getting as this same game as a main daytime stream. The thing is, guys, as much as I would like to play every single game as a daytime stream, it's just not viable at this point. As is, tomorrow we're starting a new release, which we're about to talk about, in Dying Light 2. That's going to be a mainstream. And then on Tuesday, we're starting another new release in Sifu. So it's going to be Dying Light 2 and Sifu alternated until we finally beat one. And I'm assuming, with hearing how long Dying Light 2 is, it's definitely going to be Sifu that we're going to complete first. Okay? So with that being known, there's no way that I can play Pokemon as a daytime stream. In fact, Skyrim is getting one more daytime stream, and then Skyrim's becoming a night stream. All right? So, it is what it is. I'm going to keep playing it. We're actually playing Pokemon again on Sunday night. I'm excited for it. I like the game. I just hope that more people will show up, support it. If you're someone who's watching that playthrough on demand, please, please, please give those videos likes, and please leave comments on the videos. I would love to get that playthrough to get some more traction. People were actually saying, just listen to this. So few people stream on YouTube. I only had 250 or so viewers for Pokemon. I was the 3rd biggest streamer streaming it. Yeah. You search for Pokemon Legends Arceus, I'm the 3rd biggest guy streaming it with only 250 viewers. Wow. So, that's what I mean when I say, guys, you don't understand how much liking the videos, leaving comments, liking the streams can help. It can help a ton because there's only 3 people streaming. So, obviously, I can get into search results for it if people will like the content, okay? Let's talk about tomorrow, the 4th. It's going to be Dying Light 2 premiering on the first stream. It has been determined I'm playing it on the Xbox Series X. In fact, it is downloading right now. I hope that it ends up being a great game because the reviews are seriously all over the place. The reviews, some people like the story, some people hate the story. Some people love the gameplay, some people think it's just okay. Some people think the game has way too many bugs, but supposedly, tomorrow, they're going to do a day 1 patch. I don't know if it'll be live in time for when I'm playing it in the morning, but supposedly they're launching a day 1 patch, and that day 1 patch is actually supposed to fix a ton of the bugs and problems that early game reviewers got during their playthroughs. I hope this is the case, because I've heard horror stories that people's entire saves were wiped and all kinds of crazy stuff. So, let's see tomorrow, firsthand, the first big new release of February, Dying Light 2. Please join me at 10:45 a.m. Pacific time. Let's see together how the game is. All right. By the way, also tomorrow morning on the pre-stream podcast, I'll be setting up the polls by which you guys will be voting for the games that I'm going to be playing on Saturday night's Game Pass night stream. So there's going to probably be around 10 to 12 choices, and you guys are going to get to vote on them and determine what games will be played. Okay. Tomorrow night, Street Fighter. Always a great time to take out Ryu for a spin. Even though I rarely even use Ryu when I play. I love playing old school Street Fighter every single week, once a week. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow night, 6:45 p.m. for that. Just so you know, Dying Light 2 will be 2 days in a row, both Friday and Saturday's main gameplay stream. And then there will be more Skyrim on Sunday, because some people were asking today, gee, are you playing Skyrim again? Yes, Skyrim will be this main stream on Sunday. The only exception will be if we're playing Dying Light 2 and you guys like it so much that you'd rather see it 3 days in a row, then I'll do that on Sunday instead. I get the feeling after 2 days, people are going to actually want a break from it and see something different. That's just kind of my what I've noticed. Even with new releases, most people want a break from most of them right away. So, all right, guys. So thank you so very much. Great streaming day. And thank you everyone who did support the streams. I'll see you all for Dying Light 2 in the morning. Let's find out together if it's any good, all right? Thanks, guys. I'll see you then.